and long-lasting Gain scent beads, part of the irresistible scent collection from Gain.
How you feel can be affected by the bacteria in your gut. Try New Align Probiotic Bloating Relief plus Food Digestion. It contains a probiotic to help relieve occasional bloating, plus vitamin B12 to aid digestion. Try Align Probiotic.
We all need fiber for our digestive health, but less than 10% of us get enough each day. Good thing Metamucil gummies are an easy way to get prebiotic plant-based fiber with the same amount of fiber as 2 cups of broccoli. Metamucil gummies, the easy way to get your daily fiber.
Watch Off the Clock today at 2 on KTLA 5.
Now at noon, you may notice a stronger police presence the next time you ride the Metro as local leaders lay out a plan to keep riders and drivers safe. Thanks for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at Noon. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. LA Mayor Karen Bass just held a news conference announcing a plan after a recent rise in violent crime.
KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang has more on what the plan will entail. Kimberly?
Hi, this news conference just wrapping up right now. LA Mayor Karen Bass, along with Metro board members, introduced this motion to address Metro safety. They called for an immediate surge in visible public safety presence on board buses and trains, and said the motion would increase public safety personnel by about 20%. They also said this will allow for the improvement of cell and Wi-Fi service on the system so that riders can call for help if needed. This, of course, after a string of violent crimes on buses and trains recently.
I just feel like police should be on the trains more. You see them every now and then, like walking in and out.
50% of the time I feel safe. The other time I'm like, should I get off the bus?
Those are the concerns of Metro riders. The mayor and Metro officials today called for an increase in law enforcement presence on the public transit system. You may remember there's been several incidents reported in recent weeks. A woman died after she was stabbed on the B-Line train near the Universal City Studios City Stop. Earlier today, Metro said 2 trespassers entered the subway tunnels and climbed on top of a train at the historic Broadway station in downtown LA. Trains were evacuated and rail lines shut down temporarily to search for those trespassers. On Monday night in South LA, a man stabbed a woman in the arm inside an elevator at the Vermont Athens Sea Line station. That suspect took off. Also Monday, 2 teenagers on a Metro bus were stabbed in Glendale during an attempted robbery near Los Feliz and Central Avenue. Police detained 2 juvenile suspects, but a third was still on the loose. And Tuesday afternoon, a suspect apparently robbed people of their cell phones, then struck a man with a pair of pliers on a Metro bus in the Encino area. And that's just to name a few recent incidents. Now, the transit system is patrolled by LAPD, LA County Sheriff's Department, and Long Beach Police. And according to Metro Public Safety data, violent crimes such as murder and aggravated assault are actually down about 40% from the same period last year. That's according to the data from March. Now, during this press conference, officials said that there will be more visible security presence. Here's a listen.
Yesterday, as chair of the board of Metro, I directed an immediate surge of law enforcement personnel on Metro buses, on rail cars, and in stations to address this spike. Today, we are following that action with a motion to make all Angelenos, our riders, and our operators feel safe on our system.
At times, it feels like we're fighting an uphill battle. Much of this is a symptom of the dysfunction and failure of government at various levels, including at the federal and state levels, that spill over onto our transportation system, and I'm talking about the issues surrounding mental health.
Now, this motion that they announced today will be discussed at the next Metro board meeting. The mayor said that she did order that surge in security presence as of yesterday, and officials said that we should see that visible security presence really ramp up by next week. Reporting live in downtown, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
Kimberly, thank you. Charges have been filed against a man suspected of sexually assaulting 2 women in the Angeles National Forest earlier this week. Eduardo Sarabia is facing 2 serious charges, including rape. The LA County DA's office says he drove a woman in his van to a secluded area on Monday where he sexually assaulted her. Then the next day, prosecutors say he drove another woman to the same area and did the same. Sarabia is scheduled to be arraigned on June 27th.
Classes at UC Irvine are remote only today. This after police broke up an encampment set up by pro-Palestinian demonstrators on campus yesterday. Dozens were taken into custody. KTLA 5's Corrine Winter is in Irvine with this developing story. Corrine?
No demonstrators on campus so far today, and barely any students walk in the grounds, and that's because those classes are online today. Now, we heard from university leaders, and they confirmed that police arrested about 50 people during yesterday's protests.
Kind of surprised that it got to this level. I thought everybody was just, expressing their values.
Ready, move!
Reaction today to the tensions that escalated on the campus of the University of California, Irvine on Wednesday. Police in riot gear facing off with pro-Palestinian protesters. University leaders called in law enforcement teams to dismantle a 2-week-old Gaza solidarity encampment and clear the crowds, since those demonstrations were getting out of control and they say disrupting campus activity.
Free Palestine.
Activists then took over a school building on campus, at one point barricading themselves inside a lecture hall. UCI sending out an urgent text message alert, calling the gathering a violent protest and encouraging students to avoid the area.
The students united will never be defeated. I've been here all day, and I will be at every action until I need to.
Hundreds of demonstrators stood their ground as police declared the assembly unlawful. Tents, cabanas, and other items all eventually cleared from the university, which so far have had no disruptions today. These demonstrators have been demanding that UCI divest from its ties with Israel over the Jewish state's deadly offensive in Gaza. Similar scenes have played out on other local campuses like UCLA and USC. What do you think about this? Freedom of expression, but when it gets out of hand?
Of course. Well, yeah, everybody has the right to say whatever they want within reason, of course. It was surprising, yeah.
And Chancellor Howard Gilman said in a statement in part, "I'm sorry this campus I love so much had to experience this terrible and avoidable situation. I remain steadfast in my commitment to protecting the rights of all members of our community to express whatever viewpoints they believe are essential for others to hear and engage. And I remain steadfast in my commitment to defend our faculty and students from efforts to prevent them from having the same rights of academic freedom and free speech as everyone else on this campus." And you can see behind me a very quiet campus today. You can also see some of the barricades set up, and that's because officials, they want to restrict the activity on campus. They don't want anyone entering the main part of campus, so that's their way of controlling things. And finally, the chancellor did emphasize in that lengthy statement that encampment had been set up for about 2 weeks, and while it violated the university's policies, they wanted to give people the right to express themselves, but that they had to intervene when things got out of hand. That's the latest here in Irvine. Corrine Winter, KTLA 5 News.
All right, thank you, Corrine. A Moore Park College professor will stand trial in the death of a pro-Israel Jewish protester at a rally in Thousand Oaks last November. Loe Al-Naji is accused of hitting 69-year-old Paul Kessler with a megaphone, causing him to fall and hit his head. He later died due to the blunt force trauma. Al-Naji is charged with involuntary manslaughter. No hate crime charges have been filed. The 50-year-old remains free on $50,000 bail. After pleading not guilty, he faces a maximum of 4 years in prison if convicted.
There are growing frustrations over homeless encampments that have popped up next to a Little League fields in Encino, and residents say they pose a public safety risk, and they are calling on city officials to find the people living in those encampments housing as quickly as possible. Jean Kang live in Encino with more details for us. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Glenn and Lou. Well, we're right here in the parking lot of the Little League field with the baseball diamond right behind me. I've been talking to homeowners and the Little League team. They say that this homeless encampment you see up on that hill right next to the 101 freeway here in Encino is causing major issues. They say crime as well as problems including theft.